Consensus. Start stronger, go farther. Seed structure and function. Embryo, an actual immature plant from which a new plant will grow, containing minimal nutrients. In monocots, food is stored in the endosperm. In dicots, the cotyledons form the nutrient storage tissue. When a parent plant produces seeds, it stores the sugars produced from leaf photosynthesis. These are combined with nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, plus micronutrients taken up by the roots to create optimum ratios of nutrition for germination and seedling growth. Seed coat. This forms the outer protective covering of a seed. 3 phases from seed germination to seedling growth. Stage 1, or heterotrophic growth. Without sunlight, cells with immature chloroplasts are not capable of photosynthesis, thus the seedling cannot feed itself. Upon breaking the surface, the exposed true leaves are still too small to produce enough food. At this phase, the seedling gets the majority of its nutrient supply from its endosperm or cotyledons. Stage 2, or weaning stage. Vegetative growth speeds up and leaves grow in size while the reserved nutrients are gradually consumed from the endosperm or cotyledons. Eventually, these storage tissues senesce and fall off as the seedling produces enough food to support itself through photosynthesis. Stage 3, or autotrophic growth. Once the seedling has passed the weaning stage, it is able to live off its own leaf photosynthesis and enters the phase called autotrophic growth. 3 steps of seed germination. External environmental signals. Seeds only germinate under certain environmental conditions. Water and temperature must be adequate, and for a few species, light must also be present. Breaking seed dormancy. The embryo receives the external environmental signals, translates them into internal command signals, and introduces them to the endosperm or cotyledons. The storage tissues then begin transport of reserved nutrients to support embryo cell division and differentiation. Retrieving stored food. The endosperm or cotyledons receive these command signals and initiate the hydrolysis of the reserved macromolecules. This triggers gene expression and biosynthesis of enzymes to hydrolyze and break down stored starch into glucose and fructose and proteins to amino acids. These sugars and amino acids, combined with stored nutrient minerals, are transported back into the embryo to support its cell division and differentiation. Common significant environmental stresses on seedling growth. Seedlings grown in the field are exposed to many environmental stresses, such as cold, heat, drought, waterlogging, strong winds, and pathogens. The biological components in consensus help to protect the seedling against these abiotic stresses in the following ways. 4 functions of consensus. Consensus initiates early growth gene expression. The selected natural polysaccharides found in consensus efficiently enhance seedling gene expression, ensuring the full utilization of stored nutrients. The ratios of nutrients stored in the seed are optimal for seedling growth, and this gene expression mechanism causes the full availability and mobilization of the endosperm or cotyledon stored food. Consensus initiates early root system development. Consensus employs comprehensive auxin stimulation technology for early establishment of the lateral root system and root hairs during heterotrophic growth. This provides a well-developed nutrient uptake system for the next autotrophic growth stage, enhancing the absorption of water and minerals for faster seedling growth and stronger resistance to stresses. Consensus triggers the seedling's immune system. Consensus utilizes systemic acquired resistance, or SAR technology. This enhances the antioxidant system and expression of pathogen response genes and proteins, triggering natural seedling self-defense mechanisms. This allows internal defenses against pathogens without detrimental plant effects. Consensus increases seed vigor for emergence of strong and healthy seedlings. Consensus helps stabilize enzyme structures for maintaining high seed vigor. It protects cell membranes, especially in the chloroplasts, resulting in enhanced photosynthesis and seedling response to environmental changes. Seedlings can better fight against cold, heat, drought, or waterlogging, minimizing seedling stress injury. Consensus leads to faster emergence of strong, healthy, and uniform seedlings, creating the potential for earlier maturation and higher yields. Consensus seed treatment from Loveland Products. Get growing.